All right, the morning should start out with about, I don't know, a 3.2 mile climb up the side of a mountain. And then once up on the peak, walk along the ridgeline for a little bit. And then a few more ups and downs throughout the day. See how it goes. Not sure if I'm going to end up having to pull out my bug net or not. And silly me, I forgot to fill my water bottles up this morning. So find a good stream along the way and finish filling them up. Hopefully I didn't make a wrong call by changing up my plans. A nice little stream here that I'm crossing over. I don't know. I guess the water would be safe. I'm not sure. Everything has a rust kind of color to it. So I'm not sure there's something in the water making it that, or it's the dirt itself, the color of the dirt. But anyway, nice little stream. Be a nice area to pitch your tent. You had to stay for the night here. I'm not even sure how I've started up the mountain I saw on the map. If just now I'm starting it, but I really have not had much of a ascent going on so far this morning. But so I'm not sure if right now this is going to be the start of it, because I definitely am going up a hill now. But no matter what, you still keep moving forward. But I just wasn't quite sure. I hadn't looked at the map in a bit, so I thought I'll get ready and pull it out and see what's going on. It's been a quiet morning. I have not seen anybody else, nor heard anybody else. Every now and then I can hear a car. But I'm not sure how far off the roadway I am, if I'm paralleling a roadway. It's kind of warm, muggy this morning already, but I'm glad I'm in the cool of the shade here in the woods. Our nice white blaze letting me know I'm still on trail. Well, there's quite a boulder field here, as you can see, and then I have my path, which is not all those boulders, and then on the other side of the path we have all those boulders. So a huge thank you to the maintenance workers who cleared this section of the path off, so there is not any boulder hopping to take place right there. That had to be an enormous amount of work, whatever year they did that. But man, oh man, I do thank them very much for all their work and what they have done to clear the trail. So I'm about halfway up that 3.2 mile mountain, and I'm now getting ready to come to the steepest part of it. The first part wasn't too bad, but now I'm coming to the steepest part of it for the last 1.6 miles. So that'll be a nice reward to get to the top and take a little bit of a break. All right, there's a little marker here. It says end of the Horseshoe Trail, 120 miles from its origin at Valley Forge. This marker erected 1974 in memory of Cyrus C. Sturgis Jr., 1914 to 1971. Linguist, translator, editor, trail companion par excellence. have approximately 9 miles until the beaver bog, which was my main reason for doing this route today before the rain comes in, so I could get through that beaver bog. I've only seen one person on trail so far this morning. There's a lady who was attempting a through hike, but she said she hasn't seen anybody else on trail either. I was the first person she'd seen too, so it was a little surprising. I thought there'd be more people. She said she thinks the bubble is about a week behind her. Definitely can feel the mugginess, the humidity. But so far, all continues to be great. Patches of rocks here and there, but overall it's the normal Rocky Rudy trail and not boulder hopping. I just took a nice little break here at this rock, sat down, did a whole bunch of stretching, had something to eat, had some water, did some more stretching, and now I'm going to head back out. About 3.5 miles from the beaver bog, and it's another 5 miles after that to my pickup point. So I have 8.5 more to go. So I'm almost at my halfway point for the day. I just had myself a nice little break at this spot. I had some leftover steak from dinner last night, so I cut it into smaller pieces and put it in a Ziploc baggie. And that's what I just had for my lunch today. So there's a little campsite here along the edge of a stream. If you can see over there a little bit of a waterfall kind of thing coming down the stream there. Yes, this is a nice area, beautiful area for tenting for the night. I guess provided there's not any rain. It looks like the stream on this side over here would definitely flood out the area, that's for sure. See, it's already muddy over there. But anyway, it was a nice spot to stop, get another bite to eat, hydrate it again, and away I'll go. Doing a little bit of gravel road walking here and coming up to a bridge. Looks like we're going to go across the stream down there. Oh, well, that's pretty there. Let's see what this side over here holds. Nice. Very pretty. Alright, I must be coming up to the beaver swamp because it shows you the AT North going straight ahead there, but the longer route to bypass the beaver swamp is 1.6 miles, and that's up to the left. So, since the gentleman that passed me earlier, the two gentlemen told me that it was not bad at all today because it hasn't rained, that it's easy to cross on the boards. I'm going to take their word for it and head on down here. Alright, I have made it to the beaver bog. I'm going to put my phone away at first to see how it goes, and then I'll pull it out, and hopefully I can make the whole way through just using my phone. I do want to extend my poles so they are longer. So when I'm up on the boards, I will be able to still reach down to the bog and not have to bend over too far. We'll see how this goes. I guess for me right now, the big thing is keeping my eye out for snakes sunning themselves out here. Okay, maybe this is my first board crossing. Just give you an idea of what I'm seeing here. Guess the beavers have loaded their wood up over there. A lot of downed trees, that's for sure. The hard part is knowing exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I see a tree up there with a blaze on it. So right now I'm walking on this log, just balancing myself along on it, taking my time. I guess the idea is keep my eye on the prize up there, which is the blaze on the tree. I'm not sure if that's the end of the bog. If it is, I'm sure glad I didn't take the 1.6 mile walk around. I did not see any beavers, and then again I wasn't really looking for any. There's the blaze I had my eye on, and it looks like that may be it, folks. A little bit muddy in spots, but not bad at all. So I'm glad I chose today to go through it and not tomorrow when there's supposed to be some rain. All right, and there you have it. I made it through the bog. Woohoo, woohoo. Got another bit of a view here. I don't know if my phone will pick it up, but there's definitely a town way down there. So it looks like maybe this will be, I don't know, I'm going to guess a half a mile of a meadow walk, and then back into the woods, cross over a road, back up a hill down the other side, and to my pickup point. I'm approximately 2.2 miles away from my pickup point. I'm ready for it to be about 2.2 inches away from me. This section of the trail is beautiful. It's dirt. It feels great on the feet. Not pointed rocks or anything. This is nice. Just one thing overall I have to say I learned about myself last year with all the crying I did up in New England. Hiking by myself, I mean, it's okay, but I definitely prefer to have a hiking partner. A lot of hiking by myself this year, but that's to be expected when you section hike and you don't know anybody else who is section hiking the sections you need to get done. You can hear the cars on the roadway up here. Man, that'd be awesome if somebody had a Gatorade or two out here. Oh man, I would love that. I just crossed the roadway from over there. Ran across while there wasn't any traffic coming. And then I'll head back into the woods here. I've got to get up and over a mountain and then down the other side. Look at this. I have a little tunnel I'm going through right now. I'm about 0.2 miles from my pickup point. It's been a nice long day. I'm ready to be off my feet and elevate them and shake them out a bit, all that kind of fun stuff. Get a bunch of water. It was a beautiful day for hiking. Beautiful, beautiful day. I can hear cars down on the roadway, so I'm definitely getting closer. Yeehaw! I have completed my 17.2 mile day. Waiting on the pickup. We'll be here any minute now. I'm definitely tired. Definitely tired. So I'll be doing a lot of massaging on my legs tonight, sit in that shower, get that warm water on it. I'm keep looking for my ride. That's why I'm moving up my head up and down here. Yeah, all is good. Tomorrow morning, see what it's like with the rain coming. I'll either go back and do that 9.7 mile section I initially had planned for today, or I'll just continue from here and at some point go back and do that 9.7 mile section. So we'll see what happens. But all is good. Everybody have a great day, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later.